At this time, I need everyone to give a warm welcome to half of ACFC T2G, Tommy Toogood.
JR's Collections of Sports Memorabilia. Chase Riley's favorite sponsor because it's him, I-70 Hot Tag Podcast. Also the Chubby Buddies Podcast and Bumping Chops Podcast. I want to thank them for sponsoring our events over the past year. Tommy Toogood coming out to the ring. Without his partner Austin Reddick, he is one half of the ACFC tag team. Former #1 contenders for the KWA tag team belts. He's involved in a fatal four-way tag team elimination match last month at Block Party that did not go their way. Dickie Richards using his half of the HCW company to maneuver and change that match at the last minute to a fatal four-way elimination match.
Ever since the inception of HCW, there's only been one thing that me and my tag partner, Austin Reddick, have wanted, and that's to be tag team champions. Recently, we have fought, and we have trained, and we have worked our way up that ladder and became #1 contenders. And last month, here in the Osage, we got our title shot at the KWA Tag Team Championships. Now, unfortunately, as I'm sure you're all well aware, there's a new boss in town, a new half owner of Heartland Championship Wrestling, and that man's name is Dick Richards.
Richards.
Tomato, Jeff Mitchell.
Now, Dick Richards
has
has been with Chocolate Violence for a while in the Empire, and he knows exactly what happens when ACFC and Chocolate Violence go 2-on-2 in a straight-up tag match. So he decided to make this a four corners tag match and throw a little stipulation on it. Not only did he make it a four corners tag match, but he hired outside help from the team of Deadly Waters and half of Pararockstars with a baseball bat.
And hired would be a correct term.
Right from the jump of the match, all three of them came at us. We had to fight them down to the last two men, and yet again in this ring, it was ACFC and Chocolate Violence, and yet again, Chocolate Violence had to cheat to pull out a shaky W.
Also a true fact.
As I'm sure you're all well aware, my tag partner, Austin, he's not here with me tonight. That's because Austin, Empire, you guys got the job half done. Austin is at home nursing his ribs that are severely bruised and possibly broken due to the attack of the hired teams and that baseball bat. So where do we go from here? What does ACFC do? What's our next step? Well, lesser teams, they might give up. They might consider splitting up. They might chase singles opportunity, see what they can get there. Lesser men might lick their wounds and consider hanging up the boots and call it quits. But I'm sure you're all well aware by now that we're not lesser men. So as soon as Austin is healed up enough to get back in this ring, we will be standing shoulder to shoulder, side by side. And Chocolate Violence, you can run, you can hide, you can no-show this show like you did tonight, but you know one day you're gonna have to deal with us. And when that day comes, put any stipulation you want on the match, have it anywhere you want, throw whoever the hell you want in here with us. Just know that when Austin Reddick and me, T2G, stand side by side in this ring across from you, we will walk away the KWA Tag Team Champions.
Tommy Toogood making his bold declaration. Oh no. Pararockstars coming out from the back. Paradox and Colton Alexander. Paradox has got that baseball bat that he used to injure Austin Reddick with. Uh-oh! Christian Temple and Chris Vale making their presence known in the ring and driving Pararockstars out. Thankfully, Pararockstars and Paradox didn't get too much on Tommy Too Good with that baseball bat.
Hey now. So the baseball bat ain't enough. It's 3 against 1. Is that how you all roll, huh? You know what, T2G? I agree with you. When the odds are even, I think you guys can beat Chocolate Violets. But tonight, we got these two jabronis. And you know what? I say we don't wait till tonight. Why don't we make this match happen right now?
Tell Christian Temple is all fired up for this one. Christian Temple and Chris Vale.
Hey, fellas! Y'all want to fight so bad? Let's make this match right now.
Christian Temple and Vale make it a challenge to the Pararockstars to have a tag team match right here and right now. Christian Temple is fired up.
Absolutely.
They wanted a piece of Pararockstars for a while too. They've had to come to the rescue of.
This is a tag team match scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
I was actually thinking maybe Tommy Too Good had John Cena as a partner there for a second.
I thought about that for a second as well.
Yeah. Referee Jeremy Hinton trying to get one of the Pararockstars in the ring. Telling Pararockstars they got 5 seconds to get somebody up there in the ring to square off with Christian Temple. Paradox hesitantly volunteers. Ring the bell. Here we go.
Chris Vale.
Chris Vale and Colton Alexander already getting it on out of the outside of the ring before the bell even rung. Oh my God! Chris Vale took Colton Alexander and suplexed him on the ring apron. That does not feel good. That's where the steel barriers are at. If you've ever seen the construction of a ring, you know the steel barriers I'm talking about and why that is a popular maneuver. Chris Vale, drop toe hold. Oh, a drop kick. Basement drop kick by Christian Temple.
Christian Temple and Chris Vale working together as a cohesive unit. Giving a Paradox a little bit of his own medicine.
Chris Vale and Christian Temple do know each other really well.
They do. And this is their first time teaming up.
They've been rivals. The enemies, they've been friends, but they've never been tag team partners until tonight. Actually met back in 2012. Oh! Double kick and Paradox goes on hard. Paradox. Christian Temple going for the cover. Gets a 2 count. Colton Alexander definitely feeling the effects of that suplex on the apron over in his corner. Colton Alexander has Christian Temple in his corner on those ropes. Choking Temple on the ropes. Jeremy Hinton.
Paradox trying to plead his case to Jeremy Hitton. And doesn't look like it's working out too well.
Paradox and Colton grabbing the advantage. Thanks to everyone's favorite referee being distracted. Chris Vale on the outside of the ring has yet to make an appearance in this match, officially. He has done a little bit of damage, though, unofficially. Oh, backbreaker! Spinebuster by Colton Alexander. Very nice maneuver.
Yes.
Catching Christian Temple in a leapfrog. Very nice ring awareness by Colton. Makes the cover, hooks the leg, gets 2 count.
Looked like Colton Alexander was going to mock a very famous elbow for a second, and then Christian Temple started to get back up.
I believe that would be an elbow that people like a lot.
I like that. I like that a lot. He took off the elbow pad, threw it.
Didn't throw it to the crowd, though. Just threw it to the ground.
Yep.
That was kind of cheesy. Can't even throw the elbow pad to the crowd. Come on now.
He couldn't even do the move.
Yeah, he couldn't do that either. Nice elbows by Paradox. Paradox, of course, not wearing elbow pads. Hook the leg in the cover and a 2 count. And about 10 different deuces going up. Face lock on Christian Temple by Paradox. Paradox wisely turning Christian Temple around so he cannot see his partner in the corner. Oh! Jawbreaker. I love that maneuver. Another one of my favorite maneuvers. Big kick to the back of the head of Temple.
Christian Temple desperately needs a tag to Chris Vale. Paradox is not letting it happen. Now Paradox mocking Chris Vale. A lot of history between these men in this ring right now and in the state of Kansas.
Now one must wonder, with ACFC losing their title shot last month, what is security doing? Security took away the bat and then just put it back. Colton Alexander went and talked to security and got them to bring the bat back.
Well, it is a part of
their gimmick, I guess.
Paradox's
tag
entrance, his specialty. The bat can be there at ringside, Jeff Mitchell, as long as Paradox doesn't use it. But now then again, we've got Mr. Cataracts himself, Jeremy Hitton refereeing. So
tag into Chris Vale. Here we go.
Yes, the hot tag to Chris Vale, if you will.
This hot tag sponsored by the I-70 Hot Tag Podcast.
Absolutely.
Josh Elliott and Chase Riley bring you all the latest and greatest in the Midwest wrestling scene.
Running and gunning, my friend Jeff Mitchell over here.
I think I should do that for a living.
I think you do.
Oh, wow! Rock bottom along with a reverse DDT. Maybe you would call that the Sting Rock DDT? Or the Rock Sting DDT? Now, what I was going to say earlier is how does this match change the KWA Tag Team Championship scene? Oh, big boot. Another big boot. And another double super kick. Chris Vale and Christian Temple. Oh, what was that? Colton Alexander brings the bat into the ring.
The ref is going to stop to this match due to disqualification.
Special decision Jeremy Hitton's made.
Colton Alexander clubbing Chris Vale over the back of the head with that bat. see how the heck Chris Vale is even conscious right now. He got all of that. Jeremy Hinton finally making a wise decision and actually seeing something. Calls it a DQ.
Your winners due to disqualification, Chris Vale and Christian Temple.
Chris Vale and Christian Temple come out on top in this match. And I wonder what that does with the KWA Tag Team title scene, with the rankings. Again, we don't know when Austin Reddick's going to return. Does that help Chris Vale and Christian Temple become #1 contenders? Temple, of course, a tag team veteran in the Kansas scene for many years with Gunmetal Justin Gray. And that was a very impressive victory for Vale and Temple in their first time ever tagging up.
Absolutely, Jeff Mitchell. You asked, what does this mean for the KWA tag team scene? I'll tell you what doesn't change. Pararockstars can't win a match without that baseball bat.